Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, and remember the Alamo Dome is home to the Roadrunners of UTSA, and we are fired up to get this game underway. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UTSA Roadrunners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Roadrunners will put total leather to crank us up. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. So the Oregon State Beavers offense is on the field for the first time today. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on.
Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
The Beavers will hustle to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. Wide out in motion. He's looking to throw on third and short. Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. He's gonna pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They'll leave it with him. Runs through a tackle. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. And the Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. Might as well give it to him again. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They marched 72 yards, and the scoring play came on the 12-yard run.
7, UTSA, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Beavers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. A big challenge for both of these quarterbacks, Jesse, is dealing with a ball-hawking free safety on the other side.
Oh, you're right, Reese. QBs better be good with their eyes. Better not stare down wide receivers in this one, because if you float the ball down the middle of the field, that's getting picked.
And these guys are going to be right in the middle of the field, flying all over the field, and quarterbacks will make sure that they are locked in and not throwing the ball near those guys.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This offense has a second down play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth.
Offense facing fourth down.
Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
0.
They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Wants to throw on first down. Release to the back. Makes the grab on the left. Still running at the 40. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Beavers are in the hurry up.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Got him downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now on second and goal. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. After getting absolutely nowhere on second down, they'll try it again on third and goal. Touchdown, Oregon State! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass.
UTSA 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll return it from the 50. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. On first down, here comes this offense. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to run it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Breaks the tackle. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Beavers with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, if he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Eastern Michigan is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Northern Illinois. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
I know it's early in this game, but, man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in San Antonio as we say hello from our broadcast studios. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
And the Beavers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least open runway ahead. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Hand off from the shotgun. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And that's just pure speed off the line of scrimmage. That offensive tackle had no shot. Barely even got a hand on that D-end as he came around the outside.
The Roadrunners line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller...
Running toward the tape. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes his connection. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down. Fast motion from the offense. Well, jet sweep pass. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Beavers will punt it away on fourth down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. Quickly out to the tight end. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. Line gets set, first down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. To the air, it's Price. Flips it out to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. Spits it out to the back. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Back to the air one more time. Pocket starts to collapse. Using his feet to buy time. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
The game plan was simple on defense. They had to find a way to contain one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football. And guys, not only have they contained him, they've completely shut him down. This offense has no points in this game. Remarkable job by the defense.
And the Roadrunners will punt this one away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Smashes through. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try to get it through the air. Lofts one high and deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On fourth down, looking to pass. Finds his man enough for the first. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop it. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball, just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm